So here we are on the famous Black River Bridge, and we are now moving into the town area of Black River. We all know that the town was excessively destroyed by Hurricane Melissa. So what we are going to do now is to give you a frontal view as well as a lateral view of the town area. So we are starting on High Street. That's where we are now, High Street in Black River. So YouTube family, what go on? My regular viewers and subscribers, big up on yourself. My first time viewers, big up on yourself. Anywhere now I watch from, big up on yourself. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So guys, as usual, you know we are going to like, share and subscribe, and also comment, because you know this is critical to the survival of the channel. Alright? Right now we're on a mission, and the target is the first 2,000 subscribers. Someone will subscribe and help me to achieve that target there. So as we move through the town and share these footages, you know it's never a good feeling to really share these images, because you know a lot of persons would have lost their livelihood, lost their businesses. You know they have been greatly impacted by the passage of Hurricane Melissa, and it is never a good feeling to really share these footages. So you know private businesses, government entities, essential services would have suffered defeat. This impacted them greatly, and you know it would have hampered the quality of service that these individuals would offer to the general public. As you notice, cleanup efforts are underway, and the focus now is to really restore the commercial zone to some semblance of normalcy. So guys, these spaces that you're looking at here, they are not open spaces, you know, they were not open spaces, they were actually stores. All of these areas were stocked with goods. Yes, so the walls were knocked out and everything that was inside these stores were washed out and instead replaced with debris. So guys, this right here was a supermarket, and we're gonna move into the area to see the magnitude of the damage that the waters from the sea had actually caused. Look at this, people. And nothing normal happening here, so you know. Just take a look right here, so. Look what the sea do. Look how it rip up the whole of this place, so. Look at that. All the boat there way out in the waters. And so why the car come put it right on the edge of the wall. That is the power of water and waves. You know? Now play with water. Danger or something. So right us up on the left was the bus park, White House, the taxi stand. It was recently refurbished. Prettiest thing you could ever see. And look what Melissa did to it. Rip up it, destroy it totally. It will take a whole heap of effort to restore all of that. So we continue seeing way along this roadway. We're still on High Street and we're moving in the direction towards the hospital. Yeah, man. So all of this area along the roadway had retaining walls, had barriers, and all of that is flat. If you notice, you can see the concrete fencing on the ground, flat on the ground. A lot of effort was put in place to actually rid the street of debris because this particular roadway was impassable. Persons had to drive through Newtown in order to bypass the entire High Street area. So this area was impassable. But with the effort of the authorities, they were able to clear the street, rid the street of debris, so it is now an area where traffic can traverse easily. Coming up on the left is the Black River Hospital that was recently refurbished. Millions were spent to refurbish the grounds of this hospital, but Hurricane Melissa came and you know what it did? Destroyed the entire thing. Patients have to be evacuated from the hospital and placed in other hospitals. So it was a chaos in this region. Right there in the distance, those are, where you see blue tarpaulins, those are apartment buildings. The entire roofs were lost. So here now is the other side of High Street, opposite the sea. You will have a lateral view of the damages to structures done by Hurricane Melissa along this side of High Street. That right there is a library. Even now, you still have a utility pole resting on top of the library. Library completely destroyed. Over there in the distance, that's the depot. No roof, everything gone. Several government buildings along this stretch were destroyed as well. This right here is a courthouse. Look at it. Prominent structure within Black River area. Look at the state of it. Totally demolished. Rebuilding is gonna take a time. Some of these structures will have to be completely demolished and rebuilt. Look at this, people. Every single thing got damaged. Nothing was spared. Right here, this rubble that you're looking at right here is a famous guest house. Yeah, Waterloo Guest House. This was one of the first buildings to have received electricity. Everything gone to rubble. As I notice in the distance, you can see some light pole are erect. So JPS do some work. Yeah. Might do some work. So we know, so within short order we are gonna have light. Look at this structure right here. Everything from the ground floor destroyed. Everything wiped out. You have people on the inside that do some work still. Some little clean up and thing are going inside. So this is a famous church, people. Look at it. This is what is left of the church. So that's the parish church, St. John's Anglican Church in Black River. Totally destroyed. This area has now become the busiest part of of Black River. Everything is now moved into this area. Taxi and everything, market people, everything now move into this area. So you have St. Best Pharmacy up and running. So that building that you're looking at there in the distance, that's a fire station. Jamaica Fire Brigade, essential service. Looking right straight ahead now, that's the police station. This is another essential service that had worked relentlessly throughout the period. Selfless. So guys, remember to subscribe, like, share, comment. Keep the community active. Help me to reach that goal of 2,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching.